Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Dee again, and welcome to the Interstate with Dee. Today is Saturday, November 30th, 2024. Welcome back to our trip on the Interstate. What we do here is present news from the state level that will end up having national importance later, or news that made it into the national news cycle but was overshadowed. Then we go over some questions from y'all. This looks like it'll be a short episode this week. On this date in 1835, Mark Twain was born in Florida, Missouri. The town is called Florida, Missouri. That should also count as a weird state fact. William Faulkner referred to him as the father of American literature. Okay, and on to the news. In California, the Orange County Transportation Authority reportedly signed a deal to purchase $78 million worth of zero-emission buses. 40 of those buses are hydrogen-powered, and they should be in service by the end of 2026. Also in California, there's been a second recall of raw milk in which bird flu was detected. Louisiana has the highest state sales tax and the second highest average local sales tax. These taxes impact working-class Americans more. The state just gave a tax cut to the wealthiest corporations. Michigan has a new law taking effect that allows the state to fast-track clean energy developments. The state plans to get 100% of its energy from greener energy sources by 2040. Avian flu was detected in Minnesota's poultry again. The state hadn't detected any since July. The Missouri Attorney General's office admits that because voters passed Amendment 3, that many of the state laws curtailing reproductive rights are unenforceable. However, the AG has made it clear that the office will try to enforce as many restrictions as they can. North Carolina's governor vetoed the Republican Party's effort to strip powers from government positions won by Democratic candidates during the election. Republicans are expected to attempt to override the veto. Tennessee's government appears to be pushing ahead with a voucher program for their schools despite pushback from voters. Texas is losing the headquarters of the Dickies clothing brand. It is moving to California and will reportedly share a building with the Vans. And here's your weird state fact for this week. California has the famous redwood trees. Most people know that. But did you know that some redwood trees are albino? They are unable to produce chlorophyll and have white needles instead of green. They obtain their nutrients through neighboring redwood trees they are connected to via their roots. Okay, so moving on to the question and answer portion of the show. Question number 1. D, or maybe Dana. I know you all are busy, but why not help set up something to help people from this community connect more readily? So, YouTube is going to be rolling out some new features soon. We've gotten a sneak peek at some of them. And yes, we'll be trying to help people network through those. It shouldn't be long before they're rolled out. Question number 2. D. Bell did a video on amending the Constitution and talked about how he wouldn't have the votes to appeal the term limits for president. But if we go the state-called constitutional convention route, this would be your beat, right? They would still need any new amendment or a repeal of an old one to be ratified by 3/4 of the state legislatures. I'm going to link that video from Impartial Points down below. It goes through all the possible options of amending the Constitution and talks about the odds. I learned in that video that there has been thousands of amendments to the Constitution introduced. Only 27 were ratified. When you look, most never make it through the proposal phase. Okay, that looks like it. We'll see you next week for another trip. Y'all have a good day.